Here is what is at stake tonight, though. The Drivers' Championship. Ryan Martin ahead of Stu McFadden. Chris Pawley in third position. Now, any one of those three are in mathematical contention tonight. We are just seconds away from our first race of the evening. The tension is high. Championship protagonist Stu McFadden in first position. Ryan Martin in third. Chris Pawley in fifth position. The lights start to go on here at Donington for the penultimate time this season. Away they go, and it's a good start for McFadden, a great start for Pawley. He's already cutting the way through, and Pawley is up to third place already. He's going to have the inside line. Will Folks into second place. That is a lightning start as they go into Redgate for the first time here, and a wonderful, wonderful start. Ryan Martin caught napping there, John, and that is huge.
It is. He's down to fifth at the moment. He's got a lot of work to do to get himself back. But what a start from Stu McFadden. Will Fuchs again, great start from him. And Chris Pawley, what a brilliant opening for him. But this opening lap is all to play for. And already McFadden is producing out in, really producing a bit of a gap between him and chased by Will Fuchs. Those two have already got a little bit of a gap separating them and Chris Pawley in third place, but long, long way to go yet.
Certainly is. 15 minutes to go in this race. Great to see everybody getting around. There's contact, and that is chaos at McLean's there. 3 cars round, and that was Griffin. Weston was caught up in that. So was Juski, I believe, as well, as we're coming down the back stretch here. This is coming down into the chicane for the first time of asking on the brakes at Starkey Straight there through the chicane, and everybody through. And without that 3-car pile up there into McLean's, that was actually a fairly tidy first lap there, John. We're watching the battle for 14th, 15th and 16th just now. Ryan Abbott's with Luke Arpino and John Finch down there as well. That's a move up into the old railway corner. Can't quite make it happen, but still onto the tail end of that there. Great to see. But down at that old hairpin, very difficult as Ryan Martin gets the position from Chris Pawley. Pawley losing out all of that time there, and coming into third position then goes Ryan Martin. So Pawley now down into fifth, and that is, I'm afraid to say, almost certainly the championship contention going down the drain for Chris Pawley. It was a thin chance anyway, but it just needed to be a little bit more lucky than this.
Going well, looking for another top 10 finish. He's improved throughout the season. Michael Clough and Adam Barron having a bit of a battle for 4th and 5th. Barron winning it just at the moment. In fact, Clough has just slipped down to 7th, so he's gone off there. That's a bit of an issue for Cloughy. Where is he? Goodness knows where he's playing.
That was I swear that was the wildest.
How well he's doing, and suddenly it all goes hopelessly wrong.
That was, honestly, that was giddy up cowboy on that one. He tried so hard to save that, and he did. I think he did minorly clip the outside here. So he gets run wide, so it was a curb hop from the car on the inside here. Now watch this, John. Goes over one way, then the other, tries to get it, goes onto the grass here, then has another moment and goes, now this is it here. I thought he's absolutely wiping another car out. No, saves it, and I think he just very lightly brushes. This is the run up to Coppice now. So this is the last chance saloon here for Will Fox. If he's got anything in the bag, it has to come out now. Run down Sarky Straight. Stu McFadden in the lead. He's got a lap car that they're not going to have time to come across. Here comes Folks. So what is he going to do? It's not going to be a move. Stu McFadden's going to get through the final chicane, and I would think that is going to be it. Folks gets a poor exit off the corner, and it's a race win for Stu McFadden. Some important championship points, and Will Fox in second, Ryan Martin in third, but we've got a dogfight going on further behind. 3 cars going into the chicane is never going to work out. Somehow they all sorted themselves out here. What a race that's been for Tom Stevens, Chris Boland and Chris Pawley. Take a bow. That was amazing racecraft. If you want to see what the BFBS AFVRC is all about, then all you need to do is watch that entire race from 4th to 10th place. Well, here we go then. So it's Stu McFadden taking the win from Will Fox in second place there. Ryan Martin in third with Adam Bam in 4th position. Tom Stevens finishes in 5th position. David Christie and John Knighton here with you still. And this is the updated championship standings. And I hate to say it, It looks exactly the same as we left it. In fact, I think it's actually a little bit worse for Stu McFadden after that round with the drop scores. The lights are on. We are ready to go. Who is going to be BFBS AFVRC Season 3 champion? Let's get underway. And Cluffy gets a great start, but so does Dan Beres. Have a look at Chris Pauly. He fancies getting his way up there as well. Around into Redgate for the first time of asking, and all eyes are on your championship contenders as Stu McFadden and Ryan Martin. McFadden already gets a jump then, crucially, already up into P8 just now as they tear down through Hollywood, through the Craner curves and into the old hairpin for the first time of asking here, John.
Yeah, really good start from Cluffy. Darren Berris did very well. Chris Pauly in third place, and Chris Slater, he's dropped a place down to fourth, and Chris Boland is in fifth. Stu McFadden, though, is making hay while the sun shines because he's now up to seventh. So he's built up a bit of a lead on Ryan Martin, who's still in 10th place, which of course is where he started. So where is this going to go? It's so exciting. Look at Stu McFadden again. Now up to down to fifth place. Great work from Stu McFadden as well. Cluffy still has the lead. Darren Berris is second with Chris Pauly third, and Chris Slater dropping down the field a little bit there.
Oh, McFadden's gone into the barrier at the chicane, and that is it. Huge contact for McFadden, and that is Season 3 championship hopes over, done and dusted. As cool and as horrible as you like. He gets tagged to add misery to mayhem. That car is wrecked. Good night, Vienna, John. So he's on the brakes there. He's super late. I think he's way too late on the brakes. Comes in hot into the chicane. The gap's never there. He launches the car over the curb, and I think he's... Oh, no, it's contact! It's the 131 of Will Fox that sends him into the barriers. Oh, and the thing is, to be fair to Will Fox, I don't think it's deliberate. There's no intention made there. The contact is done. He spins out trying to rejoin into the track and gets absolutely clobbered. I've got a horrible feeling. Was that Lyndon Noble that went straight into the back of him there?
Yeah, and then that was it. That really was it, because he was trying desperately to right the car, get himself back in, but then it just died on him, didn't it?
A little bit of a gap opening up here. Well, not really any of a gap, actually. Look at it. There's still nose to tail as the three of them come in, and Fox absolutely sends it from last week into Redgate. That's a bold move and gets it done. I tell you what, he's got the run as well on Chris Pauly here with just 5 and a bit minutes left to go here. They're going to go side by side down through the Craner curves here. That's a bold, brave move, and I think Pauly's just very defensive though, because tries to go on the inside. No way did that just happen, John. That is an outrageous move from Will Fox there. Well, here we go. Just watching here is Ryan Martin trying to go around the outside. You say that he's not really wanting to be in the middle of all this, but he loves it. Look at him. He's just firing it up the inside there as Tom Stevens then left to fight with Adam Barron. This is the run with Opus, and 2.5 minutes left to go here. Yeah, Ryan Martin. Sorry, on you go.
He's just got to fifth. Yeah, but I'm just kind of nervous because I'm thinking it could all just go hopelessly wrong, couldn't it?
It really could, but it's not gone wrong for these two. It's absolutely launching it into the lead. Will Fox says thank you very much, and Chris Pauly wants to have a piece of this as well, having an eye on Michael Clough for second position here. It was also lovely while it lasted, but Cloughie has been relegated down to third position, and it might go even worse as Dan Beres tries to get in on the mix here as Pauly sends it up the inside. Chris Pauly up into P2 then. Chris Boland tried to take 7th position back from Tom Stevens, but it looks like Ryan Martin firmly in no man's land there. He'll be happy in 5th position. Just a minute and a half to go, and Cloughie absolutely bins it. Grabs, somehow Cloughie has managed to grab defeat from the jaws of victory and gets it in there, and well, I don't know what to say about that. It's an easy mistake to make. I've made that one many times, and yeah. In the BFBS AFVRC Season 3, it's down the back straight, down Starkeys for Will Fox then to come into the final chicane, launches it over the curb there, and your final winner of the season, Will Fox, comes across the line to take the win. Chris Pauly is going to finish in second place, and I believe going to finish in second place in the championship as well. Dan Berris is in P3, Ryan Martin in P4, Adam Barn in P5, Tom Stevens in P6, and Chris Boland in P7. But it is all about this man right here, your 2023 BFBS AFVRC Season 3 champion, Ryan Martin. He was held right into the last there, John, but an absolutely deserving champion.
Congratulations to him. There is confirmation then of his title. 1,387 points. Chris Pauly, second place. He got a feel for Stu McFadden because he was right up there, and then the situation that befell him in that second race that meant he had to retire, really bad luck on him, hard luck on him. But the other two drivers there, Ryan Martin and Chris Pauly, have made the most of it.
They absolutely have. What a fantastic season that we've been treated to. But here's your final results for round 10 then. And Will Fox takes the win from Chris Pauly. Dan Berris in third position as Ryan Martin in fourth. Adam Barn in fifth. Tom Stevens in sixth position. Chris Boland in seventh. Adam Waters in eighth.